Poof. Hello. How's it going, everybody? Man, that car chase we ended the stream with earlier was hella weird. Random MR and his dog got arrested. That was weird as hell. How's it going? Yeah, he got panini'd like crazy. It's 100 degrees plus today. Keep an eye on your pets and whatnot. More than 100-degree ground. The ground gets hotter than that, doesn't it? I think the ground gets like 200 degrees under the sun like that. Thanks, Caffeinated Turtle and Kairosin. Thanks. I had leftover pizza. It was good. Solid. Nothing wrong with that. What about you? The big excitement is Metal Gear. And I guess EWC tomorrow morning. I heard Punk lost. What a maroon, dude. I can't believe he threw that shit away, dude. He threw that shit out. What a moron. That sucks. What a tournament to do that in. Of all the tournaments to fucking pull a Oshige. Why can't you see? Whoa, she gay. High UV today? Oh shit. What does that do? Gives you cancer? Gotta zoom in. Let's check the gear. My beloved gull. Classic stealth. Still using Bigot's bonnet. Oh yeah. I remember now. I got these new shoes. These are nice shoes. Half freeze duration is sweet. And I got this Nagel. Hold up. And this 20% faster run walk belt. I got a really nice Countess. That's what I was doing last. I'll do one more. Why not? It's a nice Countess. Extra nice.
Luck buff pretty please.
Sure thing. Good luck there, stupid red name. Gross. Good luck. Hope you get what you want. I'm doing great. I'm excited about tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be excited about every tomorrow until I'm playing Metal Gear. Been waiting for that shit forever. What'd you drop? Junk. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be nice to hear that voice acting again. Oh, but the Colonel's not in that game, is he? It's that other guy. What's his name? Major Tom. Ground control, dude. Yeah, Metal Gear into PoE 2 sounds really cool. Nice combo. Scepters could be worth some money. He's in the monkey minigame? I never did that, I don't think, in the original. Was that in the original? It was, right? It sounds familiar. Jessica is hot in Dragon's Quest 8? I haven't gotten there yet. No spoilers. I heard Jessica's a dude. Ouch. That game seemed alright. I liked it. I wonder why so many people thought I would hate it. They're morons.
Thanks for the luck buff, huh?
I am overburdened.
Sure, man. Thanks, Lil Chair Sniffer. Sure thing. I take it you got lucky. PoE 2 leading into Borderlands 4? When does that come out? Borderlands 4. I forgot about that. Isn't there a gun in that game that fires devs? I'm pretty sure there's a gun in that game that shoots out bullets that are the developers of the game. There's a gun that fires devs in that game. I'm pretty sure. At least it might have been a 4th of July, 4th of April prank or whatever. 1st of July or whatever the fuck that prank day is. April Fool's Day.
Mierda.
Thanks, Cross Contour. Thanks, Jack some chicks off. Thanks.
Thank you.
And thanks, Eld Shrimp. Thanks, guys. What'd you say? From Indonesia? I'm handsome. Are you an Indonesian dude? You better be an Indonesian girl. Damn it. Fuck. Anyway, thanks. Whoa, whoa. Trying to get me killed? Don't forget this is still hardcore, dude. No dying. Tal, hell? Flash, hell. That was a dude. An Indonesian dude. I mean, that's pretty close to a chick. Close enough. Thanks.
Good day.
Pretty close.
Yes?
Thanks, Soweto. And Eld Shrimp, the golden prawn. Thanks. Easy money. +2 to vengeance. +1 to charge. Get rid of it. I think I should probably continue with Nightmare. Even though that's a really sweet countess. Excuse me. I'll continue on. See what I drop. I'm still gonna keep going with Holy Fire until, like, there's no choice left. I've got a lucky night ahead? Alright. I'll trust you. Darkwood, wrong way. I'm chilling, man. Feeling good. Leftover pizza. Lots of stuff to look forward to. I did a little bit of treadmill after the first stream. Not too shabby. I'm feeling good. Nice and loose. This takes you over here. I'm not running on it, I'm just walking on it. Better than nothing. Better than sitting. I've seen some people who have like a standing desk while they stream, and they'll literally be walking on the treadmill while they stream. That seems like a terrible idea. I could barely play games and talk while I stream. If I add another action to that, something's gonna happen. I could see myself having a career-ending injury. It's goofy looking? Yeah, I think it's goofy looking too. Uh-oh. I almost died there. That was goofy looking. Why do I not have a teleport? Oh, I think it's because I swapped out this weapon during the last boss fight. I just swapped it and tried to teleport and I didn't have one. Skill. Now I have one. Okay, we're good. Hey, hey, what's up, Cody? How's it going, man? Thanks for the resub. And thanks, Strange Brew. Tomoe Highland.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jack 2 chicks off at the same time. Thanks.
Thank you.
Round shield? What the fuck is that? I got a green round shield. Chicksov. Deadeye's top. I told you the guys that like the first day. I've been saying Deadeye's top since day one, dude, which was yesterday. Since day one. No, I mean, I know that.
Thank you.
I'm thinking Deadeye, crossbows, but I haven't decided yet. But yeah, it seems like Deadeye's top. I mean, everyone who is gonna play, anyone who's played PoE 2 knows that movement speed is where it's at. And Deadeye's got the most. And Deadeye's got the most when you need it the most, too. Right at the beginning. Dude, zoomed in is crazy. You could walk right past a waypoint. There was a waypoint right there. Look, right there. And I didn't see it. I just walked by. Zoomed in is tight. You guys don't have the guts to play zoomed in. It's always there though? Yeah, but it moves around in the room. You know, like, it could be in the top of the room or the right or, you know, four corners. And so I knew it was going to be there, but I couldn't find it. And That's why I wasn't looking at the minimap. These are things that you would never know are an issue because you don't have the guts to play zoomed in. Know what I mean? Hey, happy Big Friday. I'm chilling. This is not the right way. Yellow Belly? Man, I used to really enjoy watching Murda's Hood Track streams. But he moved to Thailand, which is such a weird decision, but I mean, whatever. Let the man live. Yeah, I liked those streams. They were fun. Man, they're fucking up my homie. Thanks. Do you think the Charcy quest is worth getting for me right now? I mean, I don't know what I would use it on. Whoa. Man, I could use some accuracy. If I manage to find it, I'll get it. But if not, I'll skip. Scup. Hood Track was the shit, dude. Good times. I always felt like it was a roller coaster ride because sometimes there would be crashes, and then no matter what, at the end of the night, Murder would go over there to the taco truck with his dirty ass hands, and he would eat tacos and like lick his fingers.
What up, Aris and chat?
That shit was so nasty and exciting. Hey, Anonymous, thanks. Excuse me, I'm great. Thanks, Balls. Too big for sack.
Thank
and
you.
Just droopy. And thanks, Samurium, whatever. Thanks, appreciate it. Happy Big Friday, bros. Junk boots. What's this? What is this? Withstands guard? Oh shit, this is the shield that goes with the G-face. This may be the first time I've ever dropped that. I'm not sure if I remember that. 5-minute rule? Oh, you mean for dropping shit on the ground? I mean, what kind of ground, though? It's one thing if you drop an item in your own kitchen. And it's another thing if you drop an item, like, let's say, in a public men's room. That's two different things, dude. Might want to just let it go. Floor spices. Do you remember that time he found M&Ms? This guy literally was walking around at the Hood Track. Whoa! Heavy gloves? What in the fuck are those? Heavy gloves? Blood fist. Attack speed. Are you kidding? That's good. I'll lose some magic find though, but I think it's good. I'll lose some magic find and some fire resist, but still good. The OG GOAT. I got blood fists. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, he was walking around at the Hood Track and he saw M&Ms in the dirt. In the dirt. And he grabbed the M&Ms and he showed his hand to the camera. He's like, these are still good.
Where's Waldo, bitch?
He's like showing the camera. He's like, these are still good. And there was like dirt and gravel in that shit. Like little stones. Pebbles, dude. Ow. These are still good, dude. Damn, what an entertainer. I think I didn't get the Charcy quest.
This is no place for a warrior to die.
A warrior to die. Yeah, Murder the Beast, the legend. The stones help with digestion? I feel like my partner Wazid is so far away. Why is he so far away, dude? Look how far he is. Isn't he supposed to snap to me? Where the fuck is Wazid? There he goes. Stoner. I cannot even hit these dudes. I miss every time. I need accuracy real bad. Good thing the Holy Flame aura is good. I gotta get some accuracy. Man, that's cool that melee attacks won't need accuracy anymore. I feel like I just said that the other day. And then they just announced that in PoE 2. Melee attacks don't need accuracy anymore. It's just for bows. Man, that would suck if bows are top tier.
I can't carry anymore.
Never gonna score. Bought a slime controller? Oh, you're talking about Dragon's Quest? Yeah, I did like it. I think I'll play it again. But probably not tomorrow, though, because tomorrow is the ECW fucking Intercontinental Tag Team Championship. My homie died.
I can't carry anymore.
Whoa, Gothic plate? That's a... do you think I should wear that? Isn't that a Saigon? I might have like a 3-piece. Saigon. I should go back to town soon. My inventory's full. My homie's dead. Let Saigons be Saigons. Are you... How old are you? Tell the truth. I need to know that that guy's age. How old is that guy? Did you just say let Saigons be Saigons? At least 36? You're being generous. I suspect that guy's older than me. I think he's gotta be older than me. Dude, how long is this goddamn curse gonna last? Dude, that shit's gonna be sweet. I don't remember anything about that shit. I don't remember any of the bosses. Oh, I do remember how the bosses would like scream their name like weirdos and then explode. When you kill them, don't they like scream their names and then explode? And it's like totally not explained in the game except for this like tiny codec conversation where they say like, oh yeah, they have explosives installed in their buttholes. And when they die, they detonate. So like, there's no way to know it. That's a classic Kojima cinematic decision. Ow. Damn, Trubbo. Junk. Where is this damn exit? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think that this PoE League, there's gonna be a lot of new discoveries. It feels like they really added a lot of shit. And having the ability to use multiples of the same support gem, that just alone feels like it's gonna be a total game changer. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Uh-oh. Don't die. Damn.
I can't carry anymore.
Wrong way. Just 2 more slices of pizza left, which means that's not enough. It's enough for tonight, but not enough for tomorrow. I'll probably have to order food on stream tomorrow, unless I order it like right after I wake up. We'll see. Gotta eat. Ninjas gotta eat. I have a half of a watermelon, little less than half of a watermelon. I saw this cool way to cut watermelons on the internet, and I've been using that method. Before, I used to use a spoon, just like eating it with a spoon. But now I use this. You like cut it in half and then put it flat side down in like a plate or whatever, and then you cut it downwards in like a checkerboard pattern, and it makes it way easier to eat. Especially if you're not going to eat all of it until later. You like pull them out. Yeah, like sticks. Exactly. And you just eat them.
Thank you.
That shit's awesome. Thanks JK and Selections. And Waldo Omega. And thanks Diane Lane Can Peg Me. Who's Diane Lane? Thanks Samarian. Who the fuck is Diane Lane? Sounds like a news anchor. Diane Lane? I don't know if I spelled that right. Diane Lane. American actress? From what movies? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, no. But yeah, she's pretty. You know, she is pretty. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But I won't give you the rest. How old is she now? Wow, she's pretty old now, huh? Cool. She's 60 years old. Whoa. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Selections. Diane Lane. He's talking about Diane Lane. She was a really pretty lady. I mean, she's still pretty, but she was, like a heartthrob a few years ago. I don't want to sell those. I don't know if I want to sell that either, but I do want to sell this.
You know, I've never liked you, Rip.
ATP mouth.
Hey, thanks 1960s Diane Rid. I think I've looked her up before because of you. You guys need to chill out on this pervert shit, dude. Take it easy. With all that pervert shit. Saigons. You can't identify in your stash. Why the fuck not? Okay, sorry, not the Saigons, but how many? Mierda. I only have 1 piece? I thought I had like 3 pieces. How the fuck did I mix that up? What'd you say? Thanks, Tilda Swinton Can Peg Me. And thanks, Mr. Pink. What do you want me to Google? Tilda Swinton? Because I will. Tilda Swinton. Nah. You can enjoy that shit, amigo. No thanks. I put images and it shows a picture of her completely bald. She would probably be way prettier if she didn't, like, maybe if she grew her hair out and also, like, I don't know. Maybe it's the no eyebrows thing. Nah, you enjoy that shit, amigo. No thanks. Tilda Swinton. That's the girl who plays Gabriel in Constantine. She's a pillar of the BGC. Yeah, I mean, you know, she's a very good actress.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Vavavoom.
Hey, thanks 1979 Debbie Harry. Don't you realize I'm in the middle of something here? Okay, fine. Debbie Harry? Debbie Harry? What? She's 80, dude. Whoa. Alright, I'll give it up. She looks like Madonna. Or she looked like Madonna. Like young Madonna. Anyway, whatever. You guys must be old as fuck. Bunch of old dudes. Young Madonna, yeah. She still got it at 80? I don't know about that, dude. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, dude. Not sure if I know about that. Hey, didn't I have a... Oh. This thing. Inner cloister. Okay, so now we're headed to... Andy. We're gonna pay Andy's beautiful big titties a visit. And tell him... hello. Oh, I didn't get my homie. Oh, what was that drop? Can't even hit these dudes with this accuracy. And even when I hit them, it does like nothing. See, like I told you guys, the Holy Flame aura only lasts for so long. That's why I really gotta be ready before I switch it up. Bust that shit. There you go. Jump. Sweet graphics. Nightmare Andy can drop a SOJ. I know. I know that all too well. That shit is... That was so cool. I don't know when that was, but maybe a few years ago or 2 years ago. I turned the stream on and I just farmed Andy in Nightmare until she gave me an SOJ. And she gave me one. Holy fucking shit. Trying to kill me. Miss, miss, miss. Can't fucking hit these guys. I need my homie back. He makes a big difference since I can't hit anyone. Maybe I should stop using the gull. Never. I need the magic find, dude. What is my magic find at now? 167. I leveled up. Oh yeah. Salvation. Done to you and your party? Weird. Thanks, Mike Squints. What the fuck is that? Are you trying to get banned, dude? I don't want to say that word out loud because it might be offensive. And I don't know what it is. I don't really feel like Googling. Bitch. You guys better be on your best. Debbie Harry. Oh yeah. Tilda Swinton. Mr. Pink. I think I'm all caught up. Nah. Not into her. Nope, I'm out. I wonder if they still have GameStops. A lot of the GameStops around here closed. They probably still have them. Just not that many. I have a bunch of broken shit I want to sell. I should go to GameStop before they close all of them. They sell dragon dildos now for the WNBA games. I have like broken controllers. They don't test, so you could get in-store credit. I don't know what I would buy with it. I'd probably just keep it for when there is something to buy with it. Get a Skyrim dildo. What are those things that they sell? Something pop? There's like these things that people buy, something pops. And like, I never even figured that shit out. People collect them. It's like a collectible, but it feels like it's a collectible because the guy who made it says it is. And then people listened. You know? Like, hey, I'm gonna make this trash and then just tell you it's collectible. And then it's gonna be collectible and then you're gonna collect it. You know? What the hell? It's super weird. Click, click. I don't know why anyone even collected those in the first place. It felt so much like a scam. They're really expensive for what they are and what they're made of, too. I never owned... Oh, no! Someone gave me one. I think Beal gave me the flower from that game. The emote I have of a dancing flower. I think Beal gave me a Funko Pop of that guy. I'm pretty sure. But that's the only one I have. I wonder if anyone ever has bought a Funko Pop for themselves. I feel like people only get those as gifts. It's like an easy gift. Like, oh yeah, this guy likes this thing. I'll just get him a Funko Pop. It's thoughtful, you know? What a scam. The great Funko Pop scam. Male cat owners buy them, but not for themselves. Do they buy them for themselves? I didn't know that. What do you guys do with them? Just put them on the wall? What do you do like when chicks come over? You gotta cover them? Chicks. They don't come over?
Thank you.
Remember that scene in Big Lebowski where his briefcase is stolen from the car and the cops like telling him about it and he's like, well, you know, do you have any leads? And then the cops like laughing. Leads. You know, he's like laughing his ass off. That's what I envisioned when I said chicks. You guys just laughing like that Mexican cop. Chicks. Lol. Come on, man. You need to do something about that shit. Go on a date, dude. And not with one of your homies. That's not what I mean. John Goodman, I like him a lot too. I've always been like, I like him a lot and I've always been really concerned about his health because he's so fat. Like, I feel like I've braced myself for years for that guy to die, but I hope he doesn't. I remember thinking that like 2 decades ago. But he's lost a lot of weight, I think. The last time I saw pictures of him, he was pretty thin. He's outlived everyone, I know. He's doing something right. You think it's Ozempic? That's crazy. It's so common now, right? Are you guys using that shit too? Ozempic? Any of you fatzos doing that shit? Ouch. I'm too spooked. My mom, growing up, one of my mom's friends randomly died, and it turned out that it was because of some diet pills she was taking. And then ever since then, even though that has nothing to do with Ozempic at all, just the idea of like taking something weird to lose weight has been always made me think of that. So it's kind of just like, nah. I don't know. Nah. I don't like fucking tampered shit, dude. Shit that's tampered with. I know how humans can make mistakes. You know, like, have any of you guys ever eaten like an apple pie and it has sugar and it has salt instead of sugar, so it's like salty? You know, those types of mistakes occur regardless of what the person is doing. Like, humans just make mistakes. Partied too hard the night before, you know, and then you got to work and you just whoops, accidentally put the wrong ingredient in the wrong thing, and there you go. Big mistake. So as much as I feel like as much as I can eliminate the potential of human error, the more I could do that, the better. And so because of that, I try to stay away from all that weird shit. And it doesn't even really have to be error. Like, there could be other shit involved. Like, for example, what if the process of, like, legalizing Ozempic went something like, well, we haven't completely proven that it's safe. I mean, like, you know, 3% of the time it causes humans to get the T virus. And it needs more research. And then the guy's like, push that shit through, Johnson, or it's your ass. And then Johnson's like, but sir, these are lives at stake. Say another word, bitch, and I'll fucking have you killed. Alright, fine. You see what I mean? It's not completely impossible. These are billions of dollars here, dude. We're talking. What's 1 or 2 fat people? You know? Think about it. I'm just saying. You know? Anyway, good luck with that shit, Fatso. Nice, I'm hitting this guy. Didn't drop shit. Have you played PoE 2 on hardcore? Yeah, I did the other day. Maybe like a week ago. I died on the King of the Mists guy in act, whatever act it is, 1. I died on that guy. But I played a melee build. I don't know why I did that. I played a melee build, which wasn't ideal. Listen to the chat, the usual. That game I played today was pretty cool. Surprisingly. Everyone was so positive about the game, but negative about me liking it. It reminds me of, like, this has happened many times. Sometimes you guys just don't know shit, and other times you're like trying to gatekeep some weird freak shit away from me. Likely because you don't want to get made fun of. That's what happened with Baldur's Gate. Everyone was telling me not to play Baldur's Gate. But every time I turned around, they were talking to each other about Baldur's Gate and how sick it is. Turns out it's because all they do is have their fucking entire team run around in lingerie and shit. And they tug on each other's ears. I'm on to you, chat. No pansexual Saturday. No, tomorrow's ECW finals. I think that it would be... Like, I want to watch it. And I'm sure as shit not going to watch it without the chat. Hell no. So I think it's better to just do that. ECW. But maybe next weekend, assuming there's nothing going on next weekend. Is anything going on next weekend? Oh, PoE League? Probably next weekend. Is my guess. Why, you been practicing? Trying to get at those chicks? I don't blame you, man. They are extra fine this time of year. Dude, miss.
PC done.
PC dub. Okay, I want to clear out the room, but don't trigger the fight. Just like kill all these guys, all these side hoes around here, and then maybe I can kill this guy. Don't aggro her. Did I aggro her? Hurry up. Okay. I think I'll be able to beat the shit out of her. Ever played Project Diablo 2? I think so. Is that the thing that I played, chat? I recently played something. There's a few mods, but yeah, I played it. It's cool. I like it. Thanks, Fix the Ferns back. And Bikini Barbecue Wrestling. And Pib. And thanks, Sag. And Keely's dick-shaped anus. And Miamon. No, not gonna do it. Fuck. I almost... No. I changed my mind. Damn. That was hard. I gotta practice it. Fuck. Damn. It's anus that got me. Anus. You son of a bitch. It's hard to hold it in, man, when it's like, you know? Plus, not to mention, I like to laugh. Dick-shaped anus. Keely's dick-shaped anus. I'll give it up, you stupid bitch. Thanks, Bobby Carez. Thanks. The lipstick and everything, you know? Oh, I shouldn't have sold that. Keep that. What makes it problematic? The goth lipstick? What makes his anus problematic? I was on Ozempic for 3 months, but it gave me stomach paralysis? What's stomach paralysis? I'm gonna Google that.
butt hash. Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Stomach paralysis. Gastroparesis, a chronic condition where the stomach's muscular contractions are too weak or too slow to effectively move food out into the small intestine. So you just get like food stuck in there and it rots. I've known people who have this or have had this problem. It's serious. You can die from it because food just stays in there and then it rots in there and you get infections and shit. Whoa. Damn. Thanks, Ghost of Johnny Cochran and everyone else. Damn, that's crazy, man. Well, I assume you're no longer on it. Ozempic is a shot, right? You can't, like, take a pill. It has to be a shot. Injection. It's both. They have it in pill form. Whoa. A lot of people look odd after Ozempic. Do you mean like as opposed to the way fat people look odd? What does odd mean? Yeah, what does odd mean? Oddly shaped? I mean, logically, if you're going to lose a lot of fat without doing any exercise, you're going to be oddly shaped. It depends on what odd means, but one could argue that you are already oddly shaped as fuck. From the start, dude. Can't be more oddly shaped than you were from the start, so it's not exactly like, you know, odd-shaped motherfucker. You are one oddly shaped.
It's too bad, man. I just stopped smoking yesterday.
Oddly shaped, dude. That guy's oddly shaped. Hey, thanks, oddly shaped retard. Oddly shaped retard. Hey, thanks. Oddly shaped. Dude, we come up with new funny things to call fat people all the time. Remember last time we found out that fat people are always late? Fat people are always late unless it's to dinner. That's a known one. And now, now we know they're oddly shaped. Oddly shaped. Where's the fucking portal? Oh, I should bring back my friend,
Yes?
Roseanne. I've literally liked that guy since he was on Roseanne. What's his name? John Goodman. Remember that show, Roseanne? I've liked him since that show. I didn't take any antidote potion. Maybe I should. Get a couple antidote potions. Yeah, probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Alright, Andy's about to give me some lucky shit right now. I'll give some to Wazid too.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Alright. Get this hoe. What's up, bitch? Oh, he's dead. Look at those titties up close. Damn, she got owned. Quarterstaff and Fucina. Damn, she got fucking destroyed. That was crazy. I'm surprised. Up! Dude! Go back in there! I wanted to pick that up. Pick that up. No! Go back in there and pick that fucking thing up. How are you supposed to pick this thing up? Dude. Rude. Can I do it with the mouse? How do you look at things? This. Pick that up. That. Okay, I did. Nice. I did. Problem solved. Okay. What about over here? You can't, like, actively, in real time, raise the player's difficulty, can you? And make it so that, like, you do all this damage, and then you turn it up to player 7, and then they die. You can't do that. That sounds like it's cheating. Get the amethyst. Oh god, you can't pick that up either. No, not allowed.
Good evening. This.
And Doc.
Higher, no. Break time? Okay, thanks. Let me sell this shit. What do we have here? What's this thing?
It's too bad, man. I just stopped smoking yesterday.
I just watched Under the Skin. Need sci-fi horror movie. Worth a watch.
Under the Skin? I wonder if I've seen it. Thanks, beautiful big titty dick. And thanks, Jeff's oddly shaped anus. Thanks. Excuse me. Whatever. I already have Slow's target buy on my mercenary. He's using this. This is better. Look, it has freezes target, slows target buy, monster defense per hit. That's really good. Lowers monster defense per hit, makes it more likely for me to hit them. So he hits the monster's defense goes down, then I can hit them because defense is what calculates the miss. So I think this is better. The damage for this is better. And I guess that's it. What is this? Rib cracker.
Thank you.
That might actually be pretty good, huh? If I didn't want to use a shield. Crushing blow. Can you zeal with this? You could, huh? Rib cracker, wiener, snacker. Oh, maybe I should take a break. You remind me of this guy that got arrested today. In a car chase. He was cool. He had a dog. It's what's monster when you upgrade the base to stalagmite? What is this? Rib cracker? Wiener snacker? Hey, thanks, Hambonin.
Thank you.
And salami kingpin. And Kojima anus colored mouth. Thing colored? Thanks. Rib cracker. Yeah, I know about it for druid, but it's no good for me, right? I know about rib cracker for druid. That's the only time anyone ever talks about it. Break time pumpkin pie. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I want to drop the shield either. You're right. Agreed. Okay, let me get up and stretch. What are you guys trying to listen to? I'm looking for something good. What do you guys think about that PlayStation song? The one that sucks? The PlayStation 1 startup sound trap mix? What do you guys think of that song? I think it sucks, but it makes me laugh pretty hard. And that's why I keep it. I hate that song too, but it makes me laugh every time. What do you want me to do? Every time? That's pretty funny. It's so stupid. It's got some sick drops in it. Hit it? Well, let's start things off with Metal Slug and then transition into that. I'll be back. Be cool. Yeah, that song's dumb as hell, but Busta's cool, man. You don't ever hear people talk about him, maybe because he's washed up. Isn't Eminem washed up too? I never really heard about... All I know is his last album, everyone talked shit about it. I remember people saying that Eminem's the best, though. He's the rap god.
Good day.
The rap god. Peanut M&Ms? I like peanut butter M&Ms. I think if I could only have one, I would get peanut butter M&Ms. They're the best. Jay-Z shits on both? Uh-oh. The rap fans came out of nowhere? I think Busta shits on all of them, personally. It's not just because of his rapping, though. At least when I was in high school and, like, middle school and shit, Busta's, like, videos. At that time, music videos were a big deal. I don't know if they are now. But music videos were almost even a bigger deal than the song itself. Like, a lot of the time, a song could be shitty, but the song would get carried by its video. That was a thing. Because videos were such a huge part of pop culture and just everything. Videos were really a big deal back in the TV days. Yeah, VH1 and MTV before the internet. So, you know, like, some music videos were really sick. And they carried the music. Weird Al? Yeah, that's kind of true. But Weird Al had good lyrics too, right? Wasn't that his thing? Like, his lyrics were clever. That song, White and Nerdy, that song has some good lyrics in it, dude. That song has some good lyrics in it. Super high level shit. It's like very clever. You know? That's a clever song. I don't remember a lot of them, but some of them are very clever. Coolio hated him. I heard about that because Coolio thought that song shouldn't have been made fun of because it was so serious. What a dweeb. Coolio, lol. You know? Come on, man. Act 2. Go east. Yeah, I never heard of Coolio since or before then or after. That is a catchy song though, Gangsta's Paradise.
Over the mountains and into the vastness.
It has like that nice background vocal to it.
As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed.
He kicks the camel, doesn't he?
We traveled for an eternity across that.
I think he gets pissed and he's like, man, freaking Chevy.
And always a dark cloud.
Pretty sure, yeah. The camel dies and he's like, man, fuck.
Finally, the journey ended.
It would be cool if you could push a button to toggle between the original videos and the remake the way you can in game. That would be sweet. Oh, well, I tried it and it skipped. No big deal, I tried it and it skipped. Thanks, Killer of Tofus. What was the last topping? Pepperoni? What up, girl? I never really noticed until I played this playthrough zoomed in like this that she looks like a really buff Peggy Bundy.
Welcome, Brother Paladin. I am Farah. I was once a devout champion of Zakarum.
Do you know what class you Gonan play in PoE 2? Gonan play? I don't know yet, but I'm leaning towards Deadeye like everyone else who knows what's good. I guess some people want to play whatever they like. But I like things that are good. I'll usually try a few builds out anyway.
I've heard
The problem I've noticed that occurs with me in PoE, it always ends up being a very similar order where I'll do a league starter, then I'll try something that I think might be cool, but it's usually pretty cool, and then I'm like, alright, I had enough of this bullshit. Let's do the real thing. And then that's when I do the real buff build of the league, you know? That's happened for multiple games now, so I'm wondering if I should just fucking skip the guy in the middle, you know? Just skip the fucking... go straight to the cheap shit. Yeah, no time for foreplay. Do all 3 more play time. That's the thing, right? If you skip to the best shit too early, you will play less. That's a good point. Yeah. Ideally, that's what you want, right? The ultimate goal is to have fun longer. But then if that's the case, why don't you play something shitty then? Well, because it feels not good. It feels like shit when you play something shitty. You want it to feel good. So that's a balance. You want it to feel good. You're gonna play Lightning Spear again? It might be good again. You never know. It was way too good before. Way too good. Like, there's no point in playing anything else. That good. Especially in that game, because the mechanics didn't allow for anything else. Like, dude, how are you gonna do Breach any better than with Lightning Spear? Breach? Can't. It can't be done. Are you zoomed in? Hey, you seem very observant. Do you guys not have titles where you live? In the title it says zoomed in hardcore. But it's cool, no big deal. Yeah, I'm zoomed in. Are you zoomed in? That's the real question. People keep talking about Hollow Palm, but am I mistaken, or is Hollow Palm only going to work with quarterstaff abilities? That's it? That doesn't sound that cool. Is that cool? I don't know if that's cool. I didn't really enjoy any of those abilities. Oh, Flicker Strike. I didn't think about that. Hollow Palm Flicker Strike is probably going to be top tier if you want to start Flicker Strike. Right? That's my guess. If you want to do Flicker Strike. I didn't think about that. There's so much stuff in every one of these games. How the hell does everyone remember stuff? Like, okay, so let's say you're going to make a build, right? If you're going to make a build, how the fuck do you remember all the different things in the game that exist for your build? Shit's fucking hard to do. You probably have to, like, look at the internet, right? Google it. There's just so much stuff in this game. And then, like, there's 3 games or 5 games. You know, each game has its own shit. And they all name the same things. Different things, the same names. It's pretty hard to do. Yeah, I'm great, man. I'm having the best day of my life. Ask AI to make a build? I don't think that's a very good idea in my case because I'm not retarded. But you go ahead. The only time I used AI was on stream that time. I never even bothered trying it out again. I might use it in the future, but I haven't had a reason to. I wouldn't use it for something like that. It feels like it would not be right. Whoa, wouldn't it be cool if AI makes it so that there are no more, like, there's no more need? How could that be? Could an AI write a guide for a game? Like, a game comes out tomorrow. Instantaneously, AI would know everything about the game, top to bottom. It could try. AI sucks at anything current. What if it were fed the information? Like, nah, it still wouldn't be accurate. It would be wrong. It would do its best, right? And its best is so not good. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Well, I've tinkered around with the idea of making a build a few times. Not in this game, of course, because there's not much to make. But in PoE 1 specifically, and it works out pretty nicely. The only thing is I don't use PoB, but I've done it just in game. You know, just in game. It seems pretty easy after a certain point. It's not really as complicated as you think. The only thing is when you make a build, at least when I make a build in PoE 1, it always ends up being like, okay, this is great, but then like I'll play it for a while and then I'll realize, oh man, I didn't factor in this unique that's really good for this build, and I didn't even know about it until right now. I forgot about this unique, you know? That's happened to me before. So it goes right back to that beginning part where it's like, man, how the hell are you supposed to remember all that? But that's really what makes these games cool, actually. Part of it is the mystery of there's so much in the game that there's always going to be something you don't know and something you haven't seen, which is pretty cool. It's refreshing. Amulet. One thing I don't love about these ARPG types of games is everyone circle jerks each other so much that no one really like tests anything out. A lot of the time the best shit gets discovered, and because that got discovered, then nobody really experiments. Like the best shit gets found and that's it. And that makes things not get discovered for a long time, which is actually not that sick. I think that the reason for that is probably because there isn't enough room for those types of content creators to make money creating content. Like not enough people give a fuck about these weird like mid-tier creative builds for them to be able to make a living making that content. It seems like the only content you can make a living making for these types of games is like tutorial content. And I mean tutorial for straight up scrubs. Like you need to hold their hand and treat them like morons that can't read. Can't even Google anything. Really, it's true. Sometimes I'll check comments and the comments will be like, you didn't even explain anything. When the guy explained everything, and all they had to do is just take one more step about the thing that they were confused about. Like, if you're confused, do what I do. I do that shit live. Someone said a word earlier today. What was the word? It was in that game. That green guy said it. Do you remember the word it was? I forgot. Anyway, the moment I fucking heard the word, I leaned over and Googled it. Confounded. That's it. Thanks for remembering. Confounded. Just fucking Google that shit if you don't get it. I guess, like, if you're planning on making a living, making tutorial content for this genre, you have to be prepared to get real dirty. Like, get low. The lowest level. You know? Really low level. Like, you have to read for them. You have to assume that they are blind. And only have one ear. Or less. Something like that. It seems that way. Which in a lot of ways is a shame, because what that ends up doing is it makes it so that someone who is trying to... Basically, it makes it so that people who are those lab monsters that get real creative, they're not incentivized to share their findings. Why? They're not going to make any kind of views. They're not going to make any kind of money. Nothing. They're just going to... Their hard-earned work is going to get squandered away. So they have no incentive. I think a lot of shit goes undiscovered. This league's gonna be pretty cool for that, though. There are a few players. Man, that's so weird. The way they didn't nerf Lightning Spear last league. That is very weird. Do you guys feel like you are satisfied with the amount of stuff they did to PoE2 within the amount of time they had? Excuse me. Hell yeah? No. Hell no. Nah. Do you... Because, okay, so for me, they had like a year of a gap for PoE1. They had a year gap. And when they released that new league, the one with the mercenaries, even though I loved the league and I had a really great time, it was like one of my favorite leagues, I definitely thought to myself, damn, they didn't really do that much in a year. You know, like, I still love the league, but they didn't do much, dude. They added some mercenaries, they added a few new mods, and some maps, and some, like, whatever, you know? Some, like, memory stuff. It was overall pretty weak, you know, for a year. But this is, like, this was 3 months, right? Is the idea for PoE2. So for 3 months, this seems pretty good for PoE2 to me. Like, that's a lot of stuff they added, especially considering they did not add a class. That's quite a bit of stuff for not adding a class. It almost seems like this update is bigger than the last update, yet the last update, they were trying to act like it was big. I don't know. Wouldn't they work on both simultaneously? I think what they do is they do work on both games at the same time, but they shift. Like, parts of the team shift over to one game, and then they have a 3-month cycle. But yeah, I think they do work on both games at the same time, which makes sense. There are a lot of gem changes. I think that it's a really, really nice looking update on paper. You know, it looks like they did do a lot so far. We'll see though. Looking forward to the patch notes. Yeah, of course. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I didn't know that they weren't all out, or are they? You get mixed reports. I already have the cube, so I don't need to get the cube. Pube. I can just run right through. Top speed. I have to really look out for off-screen drops when I'm zoomed in. Just yesterday, I heard a shield hit the ground, and I went and looked, and it was green. That could have been anything, dude. You don't have the guts to play zoomed in. Thanks, Fatal G2.
Thank you.
Thanks for the sub. Happy Big Friday. You guys drunk or some shit? I had the option to go. I was thinking I wanted to go to this place. My friend told me about this place that's really fun to drive fast. He sent me the link of where it is. I was gonna drive over there and try and get a speeding ticket, but I guess I still might. We'll see. It depends on how tired I am. I haven't driven. I have to drive my other car. They get jealous, I guess. I didn't even know about that. Cars get jealous. That Mustang is so stupid, dude. How could they make a $350,000 Mustang? At least it looks cool on the bright side, and at least it's fast. Oh, you know, I don't know how true this is, but I saw a video that was talking about the top 5 most, I wonder how the right way to say this is, the way it was in the video, but it's like car brands that have the most owners who have STDs. Owners who have STDs. Like the top car brands. Have you guys seen that? Yeah, it's BMW is number 1. BMW owners, like 50 something% of BMW owners have a STD. That's what it said. 50+%. More than 50. I don't remember what the order was, but what were they? Oh, Ford. Ford was high, and that's why I brought this up, because Ford was high. Real STDs or like herpes? Excuse me. Wait, hold it. Wait a minute. What do you mean there, amigo? I can't even, I mean, dude, the fact that there are more real STDs than herpes is giving me the chills. That in itself, the fact that there even are more real STDs than herpes is giving me the fucking chills, dude. Oh, God. God. I should go to church just because I've made it to 40 without one of those, especially with some of the decisions I've made. I'm going to church. Real STDs or just herpes? What? What? Gross. Typically for bug chasers, which is street slang for people who have some kind of STD. BMW owners. That sucks. Man, I'm so glad I don't have a kid. Ugh. Jesus. It was so much easier. Like, you know, it's hard. I hate to have, like, that attitude of our parents had it easier. Because that's not a very good attitude to have. But, boy, they did not have active shooter campus drills when I was a kid. They did not have shit like every school must have What is that shit that brings you back to life when you die from fentanyl? That shit did not exist. Narcan? Elementary schools that need to have Narcan? That did not exist, you know? Like galaxy gas and that, none of that existed, dude. We would just walk to school. Okay, sometimes people would get hit by a car on their way to school, walking to school, and they would die. That happened. Okay, fair. But that still happens. But now, it's like there's all kinds of shit. Like, dude, I asked my friend, I said, hey, because he's the father of a 10-year-old. And I said, dude, does it freak you out, like, taking her to school and then, like, dropping her off at school? Just knowing what goes on at school? And he's like, you get used to it. That's what he said. Whoa. Alright. Alright then. You get used to it, I guess. Seems pretty intense. Does he own a BMW? No, he owns a Tesla. He's Japanese. He kind of got owned. He like at a young age, he married a really pretty Latina girl that was not nice. And, you know, he got owned. She had his baby and he got owned. So now he's divorced, I think. He drives a Tesla. Did I say that? He's the guy that told me that. He's the guy that drives drunk. He drives his Tesla drunk. Drunk. Like, literally, he told me that what you do is you just take an orange and you put it in the steering wheel, you wedge it in there, and it thinks you're not asleep. And so you just fucking get drunk and just fall asleep in the driver's seat. And then, you know, pick up your daughter from elementary school. Father of the year coming through. You know? Good shit. Oh my god. I mean, I'll tell you, ever since he told me that, anytime I see a Tesla, anywhere, you know how I'm always activating VATS everywhere I go, driving, in a room. When I see a Tesla, I always look at that shit, just extra careful. Because, you know, like, the guy driving this car could be drunk. And anything else could be happening behind the wheel of that car. Roadhead. Reverse roadhead, you know, because it's a self-driving car, lots of people do lots of things while they drive. Anything could be happening behind the wheel of that car. Makeup, sandwich, roadhead. Who knows, man? God knows what's going on. The windows are tinted and all I know is this is a ticking time bomb. You know, when I see that shit, I'm careful. Could be anything. They could be watching, avoiding the puddle. Dude, that guy Matt1228 sent me a video of him flying an airplane in the air. Like a real airplane. Like one that has passengers. He's a pilot. And he's like flying that shit. And then he turns the camera and there's a monitor with my stream and I'm saying some shit about clitorises or something. Isn't that crazy? That's cool. Smoking reefer on an airplane. Man, that is pretty cool though. I think that's neat. Cruise control. Where am I? Dry Hills? Hey, don't get distracted by the chat. Maggot layer under the Far Oasis. So yeah, I gotta go this way. Far Oasis. Brain surgery with avoiding the puddle. Oh, dude, speaking of, you know that they do brain surgery when you're awake? That is fucking crazy. While you're awake. Two of my cousins want to be surgeons. Wow. Literally, that's what they want to do. Shit like that. Like a surgeon or like an emergency room surgeon. That is insane. I always tell my aunt and uncle, like, good shit, good job. In a way, I kind of take credit because my aunt and uncle, I was like 15 years old. So basically from 0 to 15, they practiced on me. All the parenting skills. I was the only kid in my whole family. No one else. It was just me. So they practiced all their parenting on me. And then now their kids are all fucking A+, perfect doctor, surgeon, geniuses and shit. They ironed out all the issues. Bullshit. Yeah, it was the first try. Anyway, I'm kidding. I think they did a pretty good job. But they did a great job on their own. That's what I always tell them. Good shit. Impressive. That reminds me, my cousin, one of the ones that I was just talking about, she just came back from Costa Rica. She went to Costa Rica to study their blue zone, to like find out why they live for so long, I guess. Like with her, with some people. I don't know. Something to do with medical science. That must have been interesting. Gotta hear the story. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool too. You think it's because they didn't over-farm the land? That doesn't make any sense because there's a blue zone. There are blue zones that are in like highly densely populated areas and developed land. Probably climate related. I like how this is like a global phenomenon that fucking like experts can't explain. Why didn't they just ask this green name? I don't know why they're even bothering studying this shit. All they had to do was ask the green name in the chat, dude. What are they doing? Idiots. Hey, these guys are idiots, man. They don't know. They don't know about you, dude. But I know about you. I've heard of you. Green name, dude. The legend. All-knowing. The all-seeing. Has an explanation for everything. Nothing that he can't explain. Has all the answers. Green name.
The trophy's mine!
Chat studies show poppers make you STD immune.
Hey, alright, amigo. Thanks, Lil Sniffa and Sneaky Stoat and Fatal Juchu. Thanks, muchachos. Oh, I got the waypoint, so now I gotta go back to the maggot layer. I got it, right? I didn't get it. Okay, so Far Oasis. Where was the Maggie layer? Down here.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pleasant Man. BMW community. That's so weird. I didn't expect that. I wonder why that's the case. BMW? And it's like the difference between the most and then second most was like 40%. So like BMW owners by a lot, by a landslide, are would you guys shut the fuck up, please? Alright? You better shut the hell up right now. Immediately. But it's not, I don't know, I think it's talking about the entire United States. I'm pretty sure it's talking about the entire United States, dude. That's a really big place with a lot of different cars. I think it's a pretty surprising statistic, though it sounds like you guys are not surprised. Maybe you know something I don't. Gross. Oh yeah, I gotta keep my eyes open for paladin shields, and I need a 3 open socket flail and some other shit too. That thing starts tomorrow at 7 a.m. and it goes on until 2. It seems like it's gonna go on longer than that. The ECW Tag Team Finals Championship. Japan has no STDs? Dude, don't say that. That guy said that to me. The first time I went to Japan, there was a guy that was supposed to be like my tour guide. He was a really young guy, like younger than me, probably. He was young, like he was 18. And he said, oh, we don't have STDs in Japan. And he was not kidding. I couldn't believe he said that. He was not kidding. What? You're crazy, dude. You're gonna be a BMW owner soon with that attitude. BMW drivers? That's a cool stereotype, don't you think? I think it's a funny stereotype. It's so, like, secret. Like it's code shit. No one knows it.
First date after long-term breakup. Can I get a luck buff?
Sure, man. You're gonna need it, dude. After a breakup, you're asking for trouble. Enjoy that shit, amigo. Thanks, not with a dude. Yeah. Well, listen, man, I'll tell you this. If there's anyone who I suspect is hanging out with a dude, it would be the guy named Not With a Dude. Anyway, enjoy that girl, amigo. Lol. What did that clown do, no pants? Hey, get shot. What'd you do? Oh, tagging me? Hey, don't be annoying as fuck, please. 7 comments? God. They get so ambitious. Even though they're brand new. Whoa, following says 2019. You're not brand new. That's weird. I think I should ban you because of the things that you've said in this chat room. Man, No Pants, you have such a good way of like finding these motherfuckers. Hey, you're banned. Weird. How'd you know? Hey, good luck not with a dude. And thanks BMW owner and pleasant man and a little sniffer. Thanks. Oh yeah. Came in through here. Japanese birth rates? That shit's ancient history. Forget it. Oh, is it true that they're gonna have a 6-day... No, what is it? A 3-day weekend every week? Is that fake? I heard that they're gonna have 3-day weekends every week to encourage, like, going out on dates in Japan. That's not true? I don't know if it's true. Pass it on. I heard that shit for years. Oh, maybe I heard it for years too. I don't know. Pass it down. Pass it down. God, they're dumb. They almost get close, you know, but they never get it right. The question is, what do you mean by they? That's the real question. Japan has a government-created dating app? Dude, we should get one of those. Dude, we need a government-created dating app. That sounds cool. Honestly, I bet you every fucking dating app is government created. Probably. They just don't tell you, dude. I don't hate this place. I hate Act 3. This place isn't even that dangerous, really. I mean, I guess you could die. It's not that dangerous. Act 3 can be a pain in the ass. Ugh. Excuse me. I think everyone agrees it's the worst place in the game. Even though some don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. There are a lot of places in other games that I think are way worse. Like, for example, there are several zones in Dark Souls 3 that are so bad that make that game not worth playing again. Every time I want to play Dark Souls 3, I remember a few zones that are like, alright, forget it, that game sucks. Drop the staff. Get some healing potions. Superior longsword. Get a BMW.
Good evening.
I've never been a big fan of BMWs or Mercedes-Benz.
Not in town.
Not really into them. What do we have here? Downgrade. Downgrade. Junk. Oh, I'm full. Cool. 500 bucks. You're not an EU car fan? No, I like some European cars, just not those brands. For the most part, there are exceptions. I like the BMW 2002, the really old one. You know, the old, not the year 2002, the model, the make, no, the model. BMW 2002, the model. I like those. I thought I liked Audis, but recently, all the Audis that I've seen recently have seemed pretty cheap. In my mind, I thought Audis, I guess Audis are like good from far, but far from good, because I always think they're really nice and prestigious, but every time, and they're high trim level cars, but when I see them up close, they're just like not that sick. I don't know. I like Porsche. They're pretty cool. Porsche and Italian cars, Ferrari. You got a new car today? What did you get? I'm gonna assume that it's not that sick because you didn't say what kind of car. Is it a Kia? We won't make fun. I won't. I can't speak for the chat, but I won't make fun. I like all kinds of cars. Especially, he's a Kia boy? Maybe he's a Kia boy. Porsche has one of the best manual transmissions. Yeah, that's what they say. I'm not really like, I don't really give a shit. My friend recently bought a Volkswagen GTI, and he was so adamant about how, you know, it's the last one that's manual and manual this, and it's like you're connected to the car and all this and that. He's had it for like 9 months, and last time I saw him, he was like, dude, I'm so fucking sick of this shit, dude. I had to go up a hill. I was in traffic, dude. Up 2 hours. It was the way he was talking, it was like, yeah, let me hear more about how fucking sick that shit is. Manual all day, dude. It's just not worth it for your daily. For your daily driver, it's not worth it. It isn't. Simple as that. It's a nice car, the GTI. I like it. That's a European car, right? Volkswagen GTI. I like that car. I don't love the brand, though. Volkswagen. Like, I'm not that big of a fan. Even though, don't they own... I'm pretty sure Volkswagen owns Porsche and Lamborghini, right? And the biggest sausage company in the world. All of those things. Volkswagen GTIs are sick, or Volkswagen is sick? I got a Honda HR-V Sport. I get it. It adds up. It adds up. Anyway, it doesn't matter, man. Cool or not cool, new cars are sick. Enjoy that new car, dude. That's a mom car? Are you a mom? Wait a minute. Hey, are you a mom? Dude. Quiet down. Chrysler owned Lamborghini? No, I didn't remember. I don't remember that. But I mean, I believe you. That could be a smash MILF? Aren't you supposed to drive a manual when you're getting a license? I can't even say what country do you live in because I feel like you're from the past. From a time when smart didn't exist. How could you say something so stupid? Where do you live? That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Are you aware that they barely even sell manual transmission cars? As in 90% or more of the cars on the road are Croatia, homie. Okay. I apologize. You are from the past. Let me tell you, first of all, greetings from the present. Listen, here in 2025, more than 90% of vehicles on the road are automatic. For them to require you to have a manual transmission for your license test would be audacious. Anyway, I hope you're having a good one out there. Cool. I wonder what kind of food you guys have. Hey, what kind of food do you guys have in Croatia?
Thank you.
Anything cool? Like something that I might like. Croatia. Thanks, Street Clown. Thanks, 3 Iranians in 2 BMWs. What? I like that. It's weird. I don't get it. It's like a math problem or some shit. Whatever. Thanks. Thanks, Pleasant, and everyone else. I don't get it. Anyway. I got the staff. Now I gotta go back and continue. Break time fat official? Man, you guys abuse the fact that it's late night and I'm loosened up. You get away with murder, dude. None of you guys are funny. Just FYI. What are you rolling for in the PoE2 League? Probably Deadeye, but unless there's another good idea. Some type of Deadeye. I guess I'm not sure. I kind of like minions in that game, so I might play minions if they're really good, and it seems like they could be. So I might roll minions. It really depends. I like minions in that game. They took away a lot of the tedium from PoE 1, I mean. Break time naked DDP yoga. Alright. Thanks again, Street Clown. And 3 Iranians in 2 BMWs. Thanks. It's confusing. I'm gonna get up and stretch. Break time. They buffed melee minions. Yeah, I like minions in that game. It's just that they kind of sucked. And they were pretty dumb. But it seems like they're working pretty hard to make them less dumb. At least, on the bright side. What song should I put on? Dunce Cap. I'll be back. Be cool.
You ignored all the warnings just for a hat to put on your head. Should've put it out of your mind. If someone thought you were smart, then that was just cap. It's more like evidence of cognitive decline. Now I don't mean to judge or call you foolish, but that dunce hat isn't doing much to make you look like you know what is up. You could have spent this time doing anything at all, but now you're starting over cause you jumped into can't say we didn't warn you, you did this all on your own. Surely won't see you back down here again now that you know. Congratulations, you've won it. A dunce hat for the biggest loser. Congratulations, you've done it. Had Hats on for the biggest loser. Congratulations, you've won it. A dunce hat for the biggest loser. Congratulations, you've done it. Hats on for the biggest loser. Congratulations, you've done it. Great job. Wow. Congratulations, you've done it. Cool. You've won something. Congratulations, you've done it. Congrats. Congratulations, you've done it. I can give you my therapist's number. They're really great. I think you'd benefit a lot.
Poof. That's a good song. It's from Buckshot Roulette. Thanks again, Street Clown. Buckshot. Where were we? Matrix 2 sucks. Oh, I guess the freeway scene's cool. Excuse me. Waypoint. Is there anything I'm supposed to shop in Act 2? 3 open socket flail? Does he sell that?
Oh, you.
It's my birthday, smile, new PB.
Hey, your old dad. What's up, dude? Happy birthday, man. Good shit. Congrats. Everybody dance. Shrimp and pineapple fried rice with Thai chilies. Hey, happy birthday, your old dad. I would eat that. I would eat that to celebrate his birthday. Nice birthday.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Good shit. Did you eat anything good? You usually eat pretty cool shit, right? Didn't you used to like eat all kinds of weird ass pizzas? Nice.
What you need?
Yeah, birthdays are sick. Feels like they're good luck. I don't know if this guy's ever gonna sell that. Is he? 3 open socket flail? Someone said you could farm that in Nightmare. You could shop it. But you know how the chat is with info. You want a knout? Is that a flail? A knout. Exceptional version of a flail.
Hello.
Hello. I think I'm gonna not fucking try to get it from this guy. Forget it. Okay, waypoint it is. I gotta keep telling myself this is hardcore, because I keep forgetting. Feels like you run so fast when you're zoomed in. I like it. I think I'm gonna fall asleep early today again. I was about to consider a movie, but tomorrow morning's gonna be like shit going on. I wonder what time finals is gonna be. You know, like top 8. ECW, dude. We're gonna find out who the best women's tag team champions are. Shit's pretty hype. You watched Full Metal Jacket for the first time, or you had seen it? That's a funny movie. I mean, it's funny and it's not funny at all, but when you remember it, it's funny in memory. I think it's a funny movie. That guy says some hilarious shit, dude. That "Are you a Peter Puffer" line is fucking hilarious. Yelling it in his face. Do you suck dicks? Yelling at him, dude. That shit was funny. Yeah, that guy. He's also in that movie, Frighteners. I like that movie, too. It's a decent one if you haven't seen it. Frighteners. It's Guillermo del Toro made that. It's really old. It's an old Michael J. Fox movie. So it's not here? Where is the next zone, dude? How did I not find it? Am I fucking... That's not it on the top, is it? I'm about to be pissed. Oh, it's down there. Bottom left. What movie was dope? Frighteners? Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, lights turned out. I just need the Valley of the Snakes. Have you seen Screamers? I don't know. That sounds kind of familiar, though. Screamers? I don't remember. It's great. Sounds really familiar. There's a lot of movies that I haven't heard of in like the 2000s. Like in the 2000s and the early 2010s. I kind of skipped over movies during that time. So usually if I'll want to find a movie I've never heard of, it'll be from that time period. I would eat some Croatian food. Hang out with some Croatian chicks. I bet you Croatian chicks are pretty. Just a wild guess. CS does. Cursed. They suck a mean one? A mean what? Saxophone? Trumpet? Flute? Flout? Valley of the Snakes. Found it.
Light guide my way in this accursed place.
Sing it, Toots. Cool snakes. A Honda CRV, or was it a XRC? XRV? That's cool. That's a, I assume that's like a crossover. Cool car. HRV? What does the H stand for? Hybrid? Honda was on that list though, on that STD list. It was, the only ones I remember was Honda, BMW, and Ford, but it didn't really matter because everything else was like way behind BMW. It was like the next highest one was 7%, and BMW was like 54%. So wild of a difference. You got a lot of splaining to do. BMW owner. Gonna test drive a 24 Mustang GT tomorrow. What do you think of those? Mustang GT? Does it really matter what I think? Don't listen to them. You can't just call a Mustang gay, you dumbass. Hey, you know, one of you buff gay dudes in the chat ought to teach this guy a lesson. You can't say that, you stupid bigot. You can only say that somebody is gay. You can't just call an inanimate object gay when you don't like it. Would you grow up, you moron? Did you just time that guy out for 86,400 seconds? Did you hear that? No Pants is not buff. But, you know, you offended him personally. So don't do that. Anyway, what were we talking about? Fuck that guy. See, I told you, man. Everyone's pissed at you now. Oh, yeah, Mustang. That's a cool car. A 2024? That's the new one, isn't it? Mustang GT. Let's Google it. 2024 Mustang GT. That's pretty cool. What color is it? I'll tell you if it's cool or if it's lame. And I'll tell you the truth. About what I think, at least. What color? No Pants. The last thing you need is Pakistani roids. Dude, you're already not doing your nuts any favors with the shit that you do. Black on black 6-speed? Just don't crash it. Just don't crash it. Yeah, that's gonna be nice, and you'll have fun. Just don't crash it. You are aware that Mustang owners have a reputation of being shitty drivers. So don't contribute to that stereotype and you'll be good. Yeah. All you gotta do is Google that. Google that, look up some videos of Mustang owners, and you'll see what I mean. Damn, that shit hurt. My homie's dying. Wow. It's a fat girl car. What, a Mustang? That's not true. Mustang is a fat girl car? I never heard of that. He's making shit up. You probably just dated a fat girl who drives a Mustang. Stereotype. I've heard, everyone's heard of Mustang drivers being bad drivers though. Everyone's heard of that. That's like the oldest stereotype in the book.
Thanks.
I think dark green Mustangs look cool. I think white Mustangs look cool, and I think black ones look really cool too. Yeah, both my cars
Does
are
that
black.
mean if I get a BMW, I'll finally get laid?
Nice question. Thanks, Fiat owner. Appreciate it. Fiat lol. Fix it again, Tony. 20.
Thank you.
It's weird that Fiat and Dodge are the same company. That whole shit that happened with Dodge, where they discontinued the Hellcat and then made an electric Charger, and then they sold like 7 of them. That shit was funny as hell. What a bunch of morons. They literally did that. They discontinued the most successful thing that Dodge has done in like a decade, or in 2 decades. And they went with an electric Charger that makes sound out of the radio. Lol. It makes exhaust noise out of the radio. Lol. Dude, this guy's trying to kill me. I got his ass. Baldo got that ass. Break all his stuff. Let's check out that Helmer.
Thank you.
The light can never be extinguished by evil.
Thanks, Grinch Cool Rancho. Thanks. I'll just bring back Roseanne, no big deal. It'll be fine.
You
I bet you.
17 G's? Damn! I don't have 17 G's? Alright, Roseanne will have to stay dead. Until I at least sell some stuff.
Greetings.
Come on, man. You could give me more than that. Weak. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that 30K. I could save it for the next act, but whatever. Uh-oh. Oh, good. For a second, I was like, where the fuck is this thing? Okay. Oh yeah, I should get my money. I gotta go rehire Wazid. Are you two gonna suck each other off or what? Uh-oh. What's going on in the chat room, dude? Trouble in paradise? Someone need to be banned. I didn't see him. Oh, this guy? I own a Dodge. I think it's good. I was skeptical when I bought it, though. But in 2015, Dodge really stepped up their game.
Excellent.
And I've had very few bad experiences. The only experience I had that sucked was recently, and it turned out to be nothing. So I don't know if it counts. But I like my car. I have a Dodge Charger, 2017.
Who goes there?
I go there. Yeah, people do shit on Jeeps. That's true, but not the good one, right? What is it, a Wrangler? I think Wranglers are good. People like Wranglers. But anything else from Jeep sucks. No one buys a Dodge for reliability. I mean, Dodge Chargers are pretty reliable. Whether or not they buy them for that is not the case, but they are. At least for American cars. And they get pretty cheap. Dodge Chargers have a really wide trim level.
Thank you.
You know, like they go from like $20-something thousand to $150,000.
Thank you.
You know, the outgoing models. I don't know about the new ones. The new ones are weird. Everything from Jeep sucks? That's weird. I wouldn't know. I'm not that familiar. Thanks On Q and Isocron and Baked Xenon. What do you think of Camaros? I don't like them personally. Plus, they have an enormous blind spot. Like one that I think is... I can't even believe it's engineered the way it is.
There's nothing. The right
Doesn't feel like
Butt hash. Jack Miller.
it makes
Fox
any
30 News.
sense for it to have that blind spot, but it does. It's got like the biggest blind spot in the whole automotive industry. Thanks Tuggin' my meat daily. Thanks Tuggin'. Every 90s CRV used to come with a folding table sad face. Shut up, bitch. Remember the Pontiac Aztec? It came with an entire tent. Like the whole car was a drivable tent. So you could like go camping and then pitch a tent wherever you want. Pontiac Aztec. Oh yeah, I guess the guy in Breaking Bad drives one. He probably popularized it for you scrubs. Anyway, going to the palace.
Oh, you may
Don't tell me what to do, bitch. I may not?
I have heard of you.
Let me
Thank
in.
you.
Let me in. I have to talk to this guy? Fuck. Thanks, Dark Spaghetti. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the resub. Pontiac lol. Let's not talk about what it stands for, please.
Not here.
If you don't mind. Quiet. I'm talking to you. Whoa. The waypoint's right there, but I don't care. I'm not gonna get it. Unnecessary. I'll get the next waypoint. Oh shit. Look at this fucking... Holy shit. This town's finished. Emergency teleportation, dude. Did you see that? That is a lot of enemies. I want to kill them. Uh-oh. I hope he's dying.
Thanks.
Okay, now it's right here. Fucker. Perfect.
This surely is the product of a twisted mind.
Zoomed in. Arcane Sanctuary. Thanks for the resub, Dark Spaghetti. Thanks for the 111 months. You must be old as fuck too. Everyone in here who calls me old is older than me. I saw one the other day, Mitsubishi 3000 GT. I saw one on the street. It was black. It looked cooler than I remember them looking. But when I was 15, I knew someone who was like 19 who had one, and he used to hate it. Everyone used to say, wow, nice car, and he would try to sell it to them. He used to hate that car. I don't know why. I guess it broke down a lot. NSX is fine. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like Japanese cars. I like all types of cars, dude. I just think cars are pretty cool. Damn, I only have a 4-open socket flail. Bummer. I wonder what time I'll wake up tomorrow. I wonder what for breakfast. Maybe I'll order some breakfast. Because I'm gonna be... Like, the stream... there's no way I'm gonna wake up early enough to go get it. So I might as well just order something. Eggs Benedict. I love hollandaise sauce. Honda Del Sol. Yeah, that was a cool car too. MR2. Honda Del Sol reminds me of the Toyota MR2. Both those cars were aight.
Not in town.
Reminds me of Gran Turismo.
Good day.
Back when it was good.
Good day.
Good day. Quest log. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cheeky McCheek. I'm gonna try top left first. Zoomed in red goes. Man, they're really buff now. My damage fell off like crazy, but I'm dedicated to the goal. Maybe those guys just have fire res. Extra fire res. Where the fuck is my homie, dude? Sleeping on the job? There you are. Roseanne. Civic SI. That's a cool car. 99 Civic SI. That's a really cool car. You should not sell that. Especially if you're the only owner. You should not sell that car. You should keep that car. Is it really that color? That electric blue color? No way, that's awesome. That's a really cool color. I like it when a car has like a signature color, like it's Ryu and shit. Like some cars have a color that is so iconic, you know? Everyone knows. That's Ken, that's Ryu. The other colors are just like alternate colors, but there's only one real one. Yeah, like Dodge Vipers. Dodge Vipers have like a stripe, like a default color. The white one with blue stripes. That's a very Dodge Viper-y color. It's so weird that they got rid of Vipers, man. They should have kept those cars. They were cool. Damn it. It wasn't top left. They still have comic book shops? Damn, dude, that's dedication. For someone to own a comic book shop is pretty cool. Or like a record store. You really gotta be an enthusiast. Even retro game stores. I find these types of businesses to be so fascinating. Like, you gotta really love sitting down in a room full of things that you like all day. Record store, you like that shit? Yeah. They're pretty interesting. I don't collect records. I remember my only relationship I've ever had with records, like the big ones, is there was a certain point in my life where I hit up my mom and I said, listen, I want to sell all of your records, and is that cool with you? And she was like, yeah, I don't care, you could sell them. And so I took all her records to a pawn shop, and they gave me like nothing for them. They gave me like, it was like 2 boxes, and they gave me like $60. But I wouldn't have known, you know, like I could have had something that was worth $1 million. And he could have been like, oh, this is worth $5. And I wouldn't have known. I had to walk away from that just like assuming that I didn't get ripped off. I remember that. I bought Taco Bell for me and my friend that took me. That's $60 all day, dude. Easy money. Are you trying to spell Dodgers? Oh. Dodgers are so ass? Aren't they supposed to be good? What happened? They changed their mind? They were good last time. Did they win last time? Did they win the baseball equivalent of the Super Bowl last time? Yeah? And now they suck? Damn, you can go from good to shitty in baseball that quickly? How? Seems like a really slow game for that to be able to happen. Losing to the Angels? How do you get washed up in like 2 months? Washed up. I've never really been a fan of baseball, but I do like hot dogs. In fact, one might say I love hot dogs. Wow, this guy doesn't even look like a monster. Whoa. Also, he disappears like Obi-Wan. I never noticed that. Did you guys notice that? This dude is just a regular human and he disappears like Obi-Wan. That was cool. I only saw that because of zoomed in. Baseball's rad. I don't like it. But I don't like any kind of sports, really. I used to when I worked with people that did. You get influenced by the people you're around. If you spend every day with people who like sports, you end up liking sports. At least I did.
Hello.
Hello. Do I have to talk to this guy first?
Approach and let's try.
Guess not. Okay. Whatever that is. Curly plus sign. Curly plus sign is the right one. I think Nathan's hot dogs are really good, but nothing's gonna beat a spicy Polish. A couple of weekends ago, I ordered that spicy Polish corn dog from Doghouse, and that shit was crazy. I've been thinking about it ever since. It was so good. Gave me a gout attack, though. Still, it was delicious. Curly plus sign, remember. That was the first gout attack I've had all year. Not a bad record. This is it. Talrasha's tomb. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Thanks.
Oh, he's getting fucked up. Hey, don't die. Oh, he's dead. Fuck. Holy shit, dude. I'll be right back.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'd have to wake up at 5 a.m. to be able to stream at 7. I think I'll just go to bed early and wake up whenever I do. Then get some breakfast. And then turn that shit on. And say hello.
Thank you.
Ever been to a hockey game one time? Yeah. It was alright. What the hell? Oh. Okay, play cool, don't die. No, I don't usually drink coffee. But most people do. I find it to be, first of all, addictive, and then second of all, it also doesn't even work anymore. I stopped noticing the effects of coffee like after 3 days, and I still want it for some weird reason. So, no thanks. But if I don't drink coffee, like let's say I were to drink coffee tomorrow, I would get wired up like crazy. For sure, I would have a good day. If I want to have a good day, I'll have some coffee. That shit's guaranteed good day. Oh shit. Are you reviving? You are. You little reviving bitch. Oh, Rasha's tomb. Ouch. Man, these enemies are awesome looking. Oh. Any chance of late night streams for the PoE 2 League? Shut up. Anyway, I'm doing great. How are you? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, check the schedule. That guy's right. That guy's right. Check the schedule. Hey, you probably shouldn't check the schedule because it's probably going to just be a link of me getting scared and then yelling really loud. Just a heads up. Probably. Maybe I should fucking go back to town. Go back to town, moron.
Mierda.
Thanks, Filipino Giant and Rob the Gray. Thanks for the brand new Twitch Prime. I appreciate that.
Good morning.
No Holy Freeze Merc? No, because I need the accuracy. I'm using the Blessed Aim. Is that what it's called? Whatever. The Accuracy Mercenary. And my mercenary is using this, which already freezes target, slows target, and all that other shit. Hi, sorry, I can't find this game on Steam. Where do you install this game? It's on Blizzard's launcher. It's called... I don't know what it's called. It's a Blizzard game. Blizzard games are not on Steam. It's on BattleNet. It's on BattleNet. BattleNet. It's called StarCraft 2. Don't listen to them. They likely are not going to tell you anything you want to hear. Like that guy who gave you a link that's a mod, and the link says meatspin.fr/Diablo. Don't fucking click that. Alright? Don't click that. Anyway. It's a safe link. I mean, it's safe, but it might get you fired. But it won't hurt you. It's safe. Who's a pussy? What, are you scared of a little meat spin, dude? Scrub. Hey, you better be careful with those links, you dumb fuck. I don't see a moderator badge next to your name. That means you're very bannable. Why is it spinning soft? Somebody needs to shoot No Pants right now. Immediately. I hate that. You just said that. What did this guy just say? And that shit started with a Y too, on top of everything. That's probably the worst why question I've ever heard. Why is it spinning soft? That is the worst question of the day. Somebody shoot No Pants. We were all thinking it. I never once considered that. And I've spent a lot of time looking at meat spins. I've gone past 50 spins several times. Okay? Never once did I wonder, why is it spinning soft? Not a single time. I think that answer is clear. Don't you? It's obviously AI. They didn't have AI back then. Meat Spin's like 15 years old or 20 years old, right? They didn't have AI back then. That has to be an authentic dick. Look at the tan lines. Oh man, my homie died. Oh my god, I almost was gonna kiss my homie in hell. Fuck. I almost died there. 8,000 bucks? Broke again.
Good day.
Good day. I'm gonna get some Panera bread tomorrow. I'm gonna get some Panera bread tomorrow morning. And I'm gonna finish my pizza tonight. And I might even go for a walk on the old treadmill. But I don't think I'll watch a movie because it's gonna be too long. Plus there isn't anything that's really calling me like Diablo. They don't serve that lemonade anymore since it killed those two retarded dudes. Thanks, Deep Purple. Fucking rocks? What's Deep Purple? That sounds like a band, I guess. Is that a band? Deep Purple. Do they make any good songs? I heard they rock. I heard they fucking rock. Man, I really need the accuracy. I'm missing a lot even with the mercenary. Yeah. Today's drops have been mega dry. Excuse me. I haven't gotten anything sweet today. Have I? Oh, I got those blood fists. Though they don't seem to be helping that much. I got blood fists. Those are cool. Someone got shot. What'd you do, man? What'd you do, moron? I'm new here. Does he know he can zoom out? You got timed out for that. Anyway, welcome to the stream. That guy was pretty cool, right, everyone? We don't like questions around here, new guy. Just a moment ago, one of my mods asked a question about why it's spinning soft. And I wasn't quite done making fun of him when you showed up. Anyway, shut the hell up, bitch. 24 all res, not good enough.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Toby Dubu. And thanks, Born to Respawn. Thanks. Is this a mean community? Do you think that guy was serious? Someone came in yesterday and was like, oh no, I'm new. Is this a mean community? I mean, if that's who you are, then yeah. If you're gonna be that guy, every fucking community is a mean community if you're gonna be that guy. Of course. There we are. Found it. Okay. Wow. Cool.
Good day.
Good day.
Damn.
Hello.
Okay, so thawing potion.
Thanks, thanks, thanks.
Time to kill the boss. Should be the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. I hope. I'm going in. Beat his ass. Fuck you, bitch. Damn, he looks cool. You never really notice how cool he looks. Unless you're zoomed in. I should have used my other weapon and then swapped to the gold dagger to kill him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, big fella. Dude, he killed him anyway. Fucking bitch. I was trying to get him away from there. I wonder what's making him still be so slow. Why is he so slow? My mercenary's dead. But he's still slow. Car chase? Oh fuck, he woke up. Hold on, let me kill this guy and then I'll look. Ouch. Alright. Whoa, green amulet. That could be good. And let me get... Ooh. What are those? Demon hide gloves.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Okay, okay, break. Live chase. Yeah, I saw. You don't have to keep telling me. I just didn't... I was in the middle of something. What do you got? Car chase. Whoa, it's a motorcycle.
Earlier, very high speed, about 160 miles.
Very high speed?
We clocked him at 50 miles an hour, though, here in Gabriel.
Why are you fucking stuck on my mouse? It's scary. Where are they? Ramona Street? What city? 40 mph. It's weird that he hasn't already got away.
Still tracking him. This is at Ramona and New Avenue.
And you?
Ramona turns into New Avenue, so that's where we're at. And New Avenue does head toward the freeway, so perhaps he's going to try to get back on that 10 freeway where he was earlier. And when he was on that freeway, he was going extremely fast.
How fast?
Him and his buddy going about 100.
Alhambra, Monterey Park.
And CHP originally tried to pull them over near the Baldwin Park area, but they took off. And originally they
Is that a dirt bike?
Go, because they were going so fast on the freeway, about 100 miles an hour at the time. So eventually the airship did come overhead, so they moved into surveillance mode, so they started tracking them. One guy's already in custody. He got off the freeway and was detained.
I can't tell. It's so dark.
But now this guy continuing here on New Avenue.
And I don't really know that much about motorcycles.
No longer super high speeds, but still fast speeds for surface streets here. About 50
Whoa,
miles an hour.
switcheroo.
Maybe getting on the freeway. Sure enough, we're going westbound on.
Yeah, I got the lunk here. There you go. He's getting back on the freeway. He's in the shoulder, top speed already.
Trying to merge onto freeway lanes. So let's see how quick he goes now. Earlier again,
he's in the shoulder again.
And he was the faster of the two riders. He was up ahead. His buddy's already in custody, but now the pursuit continues with this guy. About 80 miles an hour or so now here westbound on the 10 freeway, approaching Garfield. The CHP in pursuit, but just with the airship, no ground units behind this guy.
So he just has to lose the helicopter and he wins? It seems pretty easy for a motorcycle, doesn't it?
And real quickly, I'm just going to say a few words for our sister station.
Mierda!
Im don't got gas. Im cook chat.
Im, hey, thanks guy on the GSXR. And thanks Born to Respawn. Is this lady speaking Spanish?
Thank you.
I don't speak Spanish, lady. Thanks Yugi Berto.
El motociclista estaba yendo a 160 millas por hora. Y inicialmente esta era la persecución de dos motociclistas.
Yeah, this guy's not going that fast. I wonder what the play is.
La patrulla de caminos de California ya lo tienen bajo custodia, pero la persecución ahora continúa con este motociclista aproximadamente 60-70 millas por hora en la autopista 10, yendo hacia el oeste, acercándose a la avenida de la calle Fremont. Reportando desde el helicóptero, Elian Moreno, Telemundo 52.
Telemundo?
Okay. Back with you guys here in English. I was just saying in Spanish how the rider is approaching the Fremont Avenue exit here on the westbound 10. His speed's not incredibly fast compared to what we witnessed earlier, triple digits at one point, but continuing about 80 miles an hour or so here westbound on the 10 freeway, coming up to the Fremont curve here.
80 miles per hour, 85 miles per hour is like totally, absolutely normal speed. It's if there's no traffic on the freeway, it's barely even speeding. You can drive that fast in front of a cop. As long as that's the speed of traffic, you could drive that fast in front of a cop.
Approaching the 710, so that will be his next chance to hop on another freeway if he so chooses. And if he goes northbound on the 710 freeway,
yeah, I got a link. Here you go.
To an end at Valley Boulevard, so it really won't take him anywhere. If he goes southbound, the 710, of course, can take us all the way down to Long Beach. So we'll see where we end up. For now, continuing westbound on the 10 freeway, coming up to the 710.
What did this guy do? I don't know. They just said there were two motorcycle riders that were going really fast, and one of them is already arrested. Yeah, there's a chase going on. You need the link? I just put it in the chat.
So
yeah, we're watching a chase.
So we're not going to see any ground units behind him. It's just the helicopter overhead. And the reason they do that is so that this guy thinks that he's no longer...
He went 160 plus? What are you talking about? 160 miles per hour?
160 miles an hour.
He
right
did?
Now going about freeway speed. So their tactic at this point is working, but what I am hearing is that they're considering letting some ground units.
I want to see that.
Guy again. So we'll see what happens once he sees those patrol units behind him.
I want to see this guy go 160. Come on, man, don't be a pussy.
Freeway speeds, all things considered.
If you're gonna outrun a helicopter, you gotta go at least 160.
Heading toward Boyle Heights here. And looks like
Oh shit! There they are. Ed 209's there. Wee woo, wee woo. I'm a retard.
But he did back off the 10 freeway at Del Mar. Not really increasing.
The cops are there.
Too much.
You're under arrest.
90 miles an hour or so.
Pull over to the right immediately.
Freeway coming into Boyle Heights.
I still haven't used my sirens. Only like to impress my friends and their dads. My Caprice has sirens, and it makes cop car sounds. And it also has a thing to yell at people from outside. It's pretty cool. Here's the log.
Aero is still overhead. That's the air unit, of course. We also have that ground unit directly behind him. For a moment, the ground unit was calling it, but he's relinquishing that back over.
He's going a hundo.
Considering that the guy is really picking up speeds now.
He's going over a hundo.
Yet again. So having those ground units behind.
Wow, they're right behind him at 100 miles per hour. Okay, they're going slower now.
Nobody behind him. So surveillance.
Oh my God. Oh my God. These moves are getting a little crazy for these speeds, and the cop's so close to him.
Although he is slowing down just a touch here.
The cop's so close.
What they're saying is that if no central units of the CHP are in place to take over this pursuit, then they will pull the patrol unit off of him.
Yeah, what is he gonna do?
Continue to follow him. So move back into that surveillance mode. So we'll see if that's what they do. I think
you can't do any kind of maneuver because you'll just kill the guy.
Pull that unit off of him and let the airship continue to follow him. But 101 now at
Here.
Alameda, continuing. Yeah, so that ground unit is exiting at Alameda, and we're going to continue here on the 101 freeway through downtown. So we're just on the north side of the buildings here, making our way here past buildings like City Hall, the Walt Disney Concert Hall, and you'll see a lot of overpasses here as we continue on the 101.
Well, the cop gave up, obviously, because this guy's going between the cheeks. He's lane splitting. The cop can't keep up with that.
Of course, he's also at Liberty
In a Crown Vic.
on the 101 freeway, and he can also exit, of course. And
Lane
if he exits
splitting
to
is
the
spooky.
downtown, that's really gonna
Yeah,
be
it is.
difficult because with the airship being the only unit on him, he can easily hide.
And it's legal.
Parking structure,
You can do that in California
tunnels that are in the
legally.
downtown area, which may be what he's planning on doing here. He just exited here off the
It is
101
dangerous,
freeway.
though.
He's gonna,
He just
push
got
on
off the
to,
freeway.
Grand, and looks like we are going to be heading into downtown Los Angeles.
Thank you.
Thanks, Takamori-san.
Okay, so continuing here, Surface Street.
Uh-oh. F? F? We're back.
Here in downtown Los Angeles. He's setting up to make that southbound turn. It is incredibly difficult to follow a police pursuit through the downtown area, and when you're on a motorcycle that can easily hide in any little nook or cranny, it's even more difficult. So
Great.
we'll see how long we're
Already
able to
spitting
do
out
that.
excuses, huh?
Finds a good hiding spot. We've
Already preloading excuses on them losing the guy.
ship there coming through the shot, and we're continuing here. Second and Hill.
Whoa. Last second mind change.
Let's see if we see him come out the other side.
Whoa.
I don't see him yet.
Vanished.
That is where it kind of goes underground.
Vanished?
So that's
And
the
just
tunnel
like
there.
that.
So we'll see if we see him come out here anywhere. Highly doubt it. I mean, the smartest thing that guy could do is just hide down there. He went into this tunnel. And of
That's
course, he'll
that.
come out the other side, but that's not to mean that he's going to come out the other side. He may just hang a U-turn and come back out the way he came. So we'll kind of keep it wide, see what he does.
Batman.
See a motorcycle here. Could this be him? I think it is. I think he did
Uh-oh.
exactly, the latter thing I was mentioning.
Valdo got that ass. We found him.
And then U-turn.
Found you.
Somewhat losing control there.
Wow, he was wobbly.
We're back on the move here.
He was
on
wobbly.
Street.
We found his ass. Scrub. He's fat. Even fat dudes can do a wheelie. We've seen it
Light here at Broad.
before.
I'm
What
surprised
is he
you saw
doing?
him.
What's he doing? You think he thinks he got away?
Broadway and 3rd.
No way. Maybe it's not him. Maybe he did get away. That's totally him, lol. Why do you say that? Has he committed a crime ever since?
Tunnel, so he found another tunnel to go into.
The old tunnel. Headlight pattern? I didn't notice that. I'm too sleepy to give a fuck about patterns. There's no way I'm watching a movie today. I should save and exit so that it saves. Dude, I didn't even get any sweet droppings today. What gives? At least I progressed. Act 2 is done. I should go to Act 3.
Toward the 110. We'll find him here in just a sec. There he is. We may be getting back on the freeway. He's headed toward the 110 freeway. There's the 110. He's crossing right over, but I think he'll have a chance to get on if he wants. Just made that turn onto Beaudry.
Let me know if something cool happens. I don't want to miss a car accident. Or some kind of cool shit. Yeah, I know she found him. I can hear.
Make that turn.
Lost him again?
That structure there.
Oh no.
Went into that opening right there.
Parking structure. It's over. Forget it.
So this is at the corner of Beaudry and 2nd.
Parking structure is an unbeatable strategy. Parking structure and LAX. Both of those strats are fucking whack.
He had 2 chances to hide inside of tunnels and he still came out. So we'll see if he decides to come out of this parking structure.
Why the fuck would he come out, dude?
And again, if you're just joining us, the California Highway Patrol was in pursuit of a fast-moving motorcycle. It was him and another buddy, actually, on a separate motorcycle. Might be coming out. Yep, there we go. Good
Whoa.
on him. So,
We found him.
Jim noticed that he was coming out. So
This guy's a moron. What an idiot.
He's had an opportunity to
What an idiot.
and comes back out. He had 2 tunnels that he went into. He came out. He went into that parking structure. He came out. So we are.
I got venom grip? What the fuck are those?
The 110 freeway.
Poison res. Defense. Chance of crushing blow, 5%. And lifesteal. Weird.
He just went under the
Crushing
freeway,
blow
and
is
I haven't
nice.
seen him yet.
Is that better than Blood Fist? Probably, huh? Ah. Excuse me.
Think that might be him there? Yep, there he is. Is it? No, I think that's just a lookalike.
Blood Thief.
On the right street, but
Come on. I don't even know if this can be Tal Rasha's amulet. Boom. Cathan's sigil. He's long gone.
yeah, there was a motorcycle that passed by, but that was not the guy. I last saw him under the 110 freeway. Didn't see him pop out the other side, but we're in the area of 1st and the 110 freeway.
Okay. That's it. Save your game. They lost him. Listen, chat, I got 2 slices of pizza in the fridge, and I'm about to go get to know those 2 slices very intimately. Okay? This car chase is over as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to go to bed early, hopefully wake up early, and I'll be back early. So if you're interested, or if you're from Croatia, or if you want to hang out with me tomorrow morning, I'll see you then.
110 at first.
Thanks, everybody who likes my stream. Enjoy your night. I'll see you guys in the sewer. Have a good one.
Lightning!